people and then you haven't even screened them first. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to fucking boot bastards out. But yeah, that's why she's annoyed. That is why she's actually annoyed at me, because I booted her out of that chat. Therefore, she didn't get to rattle her tin. We're not having any fucking tin rattling at all, Kay. Just so you know, that's our Kay, female union. We love her, but you're as daft as a brush.
Oh God.
I'm going to have you on the podcast, Grace. I think it'd be very funny. I'm going to introduce you as Dr. Grace.
Dr. Grace, what are you a doctor of? Everything and nothing.
Who the fuck is Authentic Turf anyway? Never heard of her.
Anyway, Kay, tell us what that cow said to you. Did she say anything? Go on. She's a cunt. Tell me everything.
No, I haven't really spoken to anybody. I have went in and checked on people to make sure that they were all right. That's where I'm at with it. I hope that helps.
And can I just put? I know. I try and keep you right, Kay, because there's a lot of fucking there is grifting cycles on here, and there's just flat out fucking lying bitches. So if there's stuff goes down, then I'll keep you right. But by the way, I've just pointed out to our two lovely hosts, fucking a couple of creepy accounts that you might want to block, that are hanging about in here. But it's fucking, they're desperate. What's going on? They're all desperate to come in here. I'm really fattening out the block list.
I tried to do the whole blocking thing several different times, and it seems every time that I do, there's 20 more that come at me that are sock accounts.
Hang on a minute. Doodles, are you there?
Hi, I'm here. I'm all ears. Go for it.
Suze, what's scissoring?
Oh my God, is that why you called me? I sent you photos and you refused to open them. No, that doesn't work at all. No.
Okay.
No, I can't even think, and you probably couldn't do it with a Barbie doll either. I can't think without actually using human beings. The only way I can tell you with words is one person is lying down and the other person is sitting. Yeah? Does that make it a bit clearer? You can't do it if you're both lying down.
No.
You can't do it if you're both lying down, basically. I have to send you a picture.
Okay, I'm more confused, and I'm a lesbian.
Let me see if I can describe it. Okay. So the one lying down has one leg up in the air. Yeah? You're picturing this, ladies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One leg up in the air, one leg flat. And the one sits on top and has one leg kind of on top and the other leg underneath the leg that's up in the air, and holds on to the leg up in the air for I don't know, hold on to something. Does that explain it a bit better?
Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's what I thought it was.
Okay. Whereas with scissors, the implication is it's flat, that you're both flat. And you can't get traction if you're both flat. You'd slide around the floor or the bed or whatever. Am I the only lesbian here? Come on. I know I can see loads of lesbians.
No, you're not. And now I know what you're talking about. And I'm not talking anymore.
I can see at least 3 on the top row. 4.
Oh, Chris, I can actually feel the glow of Chris's embarrassed face. You've gone all shy, Chris. Your face has gone really hot, even though you're all the way in Trinidad.
You are right. I am blushing.
See, I told you Suze would be proper graphic.
Why are we talking about this? I go and make myself some food and come back and everyone's saying, Suze, what is this space about?
Scissoring.
Spooning.
I blame Perilla.
I'm devious, but yeah, Suze is a filthy bitch.
Thank you. I'm honoured.
The time may have passed for this one, but whenever you were talking about the horrific mandolin incident, it did remind me very much of, do you remember Brookside? and like the first lesbian ever on TV. And that still to this day gives me nightmares about cheese graters.
I can't remember what happened. I remember it was Anna Friel kissing. What happened with the cheese grater?
So she was going out with that
Oh,
girl with the ginger curly hair, and
yeah,
she dumped her, and she stood in the kitchen and grated her own knuckles in an attempt to get Anna Friel not to leave her. It was horrendous. I think I was about 9.
How did I miss that?
It was awful. Ugh.
That's quite disturbing for afternoon drama, isn't it? I completely missed that. The days I used to watch Brookside now and again.
I think that was when my mummy told me that I was never allowed to watch it again. That was probably late 80s, late 80s. I'm going to go late 80s. I'll look it up.
They did scissoring in Brookside.
No, grating knuckles.
Anybody else want to come up and speak and give us a bit of your crack? Go on. We need a good laugh. And don't be selling magic beans, peaches as that. You're all very quiet tonight. You'd think we'd eat you alive if you come up to speak.
It's gotten quiet, Grace.
Can I just ask, because I've only I've seen stuff going on Twitter about this whole NDA thing. Why would you need an NDA to look at a business plan or a pitch?
You don't.
Yeah,
So,
I think the idea for business, the idea for a business is good, and I don't see why it should be completely closed down. It just seems a bit strange to me. Yeah, it seems a bit strange. I mean, does anyone know too much about Jenny? Because I did send her a message when she kind of won her battle or whatever, because, it's a good thing, but it's just like, some people rock up and you don't really know a whole lot about them. I guess we don't really all know each other and whatever, but it just seems all a bit strange to be so secretive.
What I find very weird is opening a company called After Yourself with Investments Limited in 2019, and for the past 4 years having 0 profit, 0 investments, and 1p in the bank. So,
I've not even what?
Yep.
I'm just off to company's house.
Yeah, she has an investment company, and there is 1p liquidity in the bank, 0 profits, 0 expenditure, 0 investments, and it's been like that since 2019 when she opened it.
Joanna, Grace, have you seen her YouTube? It's all about how to make money from people offline. All her subscriptions are about how to make money on the internet.
no, Louise, can you share that somehow?
I fear the problem we've got now, Grace and Fruella, is that now Graham or Glenna has made this, godforsaken post. He's waded in and charged in, and now it's made everyone else's job much harder, because anybody who challenges her is going to be labelled a bully and face like the inevitable pile on. It precludes us asking questions. He's using it to take a pop at you, that's all. He's brought in this whole history, and he's used it as a vehicle to take a pop at you.
And he's been waiting for it for years, because it's not the first time he's attacked me. So he was looking for an opportunity, and she gave it to him on a platter, and he was told it was false and that she'd been lying and she'd lied to him, and it didn't happen like that, and he went ahead anyway. So I don't really care, because it's mostly men in there anyway saying, oh, Grace is such a bastard, Grace bullied me. Well, obviously, if you're going to sexualise a 3-year-old, I'm going to fucking bully you, yes. And there's proof to that, and many people saw that, and many people also went after that person. But now apparently I'm the big bad bully because he thinks people have forgotten. It's just a shit show. It really is. I know where some people's loyalties lie now, and it's been an eye-opener. It's been an experience, let's put it like this. So people that I never thought that would defend me have come out and defended me. others that I've defended and, you know, have helped privately turned their backs on me, and it's just opened my eyes to a few situations. So, but I'll be fine. I had a bit of a wobble, had a bit of a cry.
It's horribly unjust. That feeling of it's just horribly unjust. God love you.
Hiya, Maeve. It's nice to be your first time. We were talking about scissoring earlier. You might have heard it. So.
Yeah, I was just about to say it was my first time, and they've made me describe scissoring. So you got off easy, Maeve.
I could tell you all sorts about Irish society and things that go on, but I won't.
I
Anyway,
don't want to know.
yeah, no, I've seen things.
No, we're all.
But I think that you have to remember, like, Ireland is very much, you know, trying to shake off its Catholicism background, right? And we were the first country in the world to vote for gay marriage equality. And I think that we've gone a bit too far in our, you know, search for, you know, redemption, or, you know, to not be so Catholic and so fucking backwards, you know, and I think that's a huge problem. Huge.
I think the most perverted people I've ever met are the hyper-religious.
Oh yeah. Oh God, don't even get me started on the fucking Iona bunch in Ireland, you know. I mean, that used to be our biggest fucking problem, was the Iona Institute in Ireland. Now look what the fuck we're dealing with. I bring back the Iona is what I say. But I just wanted to say hello, and it's because I've been around for years and I don't think anybody has ever heard my voice ever, or actually knows if I'm real or not. Well, now you know I am. Good night.
I knew you were real, Maeve.
Oh, look who's back. It's little Miss Soggy Bread. Finished sulking. Oh, no, come back. I'm sorry.
Fuck you. And I just want to say to Judith Butler, food cough. And I know that he will get that. But yeah, I haven't seen what Glyn has posted, but I have seen what Dennis has posted. And it's made me think about how we all think that we are all on one side and we're really not, and in particular when it comes to gay men, because I think I've had better, more constructive scuffles with Tim's than I've had with some gay men on here. One being and maybe we haven't talked about it, but it's better if I name names so that any gay men in here don't think I'm shading them. But okay, Clive Simpson, absolute nasty
Potato.
nasty piece of work. I've had run-ins with him before. I posted about him last week when he said a woman's face is on her back, being raped by Hamas, and I deliberately made sure this post was not political because I have steadfastly refused to make any post political, because there's plenty of people putting their stake in one way or another. And then I had UK homosexual coming up and going, no, you don't understand the point. I'm like, stop mansplaining the fucking point. My point is not about fucking Palestine or Israel. It's about his language with women, and I've seen it before. I've seen it with Artie, who's another one who behaves terribly well on YouTube and on podcasts, and then the mask slips on Twitter.